Alright, so installing this tent. Now, I've got the tent out on the ground here like this. The first thing that you have to do is install these rails. Oop. So it's easy to do the first one because you only have to just reach in here to get to the bolt. You put all the parts come with it. It's really good as far as the parts go. It's great. So it's easy to get to that one, but then the one down the bottom, which is going to come out here, it's already fallen out, is a bit harder to get to. But you can undo the side of the tent and then you can reach in and get those through. There's one on either side, and then on the channel you just slide your nuts, not your nuts, don't slide your nuts in there, slide the nut, the nylock nut in there, bring it along to where it's got to go, which is, there's already a hole there. Now, so this pouch, everything, all the things are in the pouch and the instructions, so it's all pretty good. It doesn't mention undoing the tent to get in at these bolts. It just says slip your hand under the mattress, so you can't do that on the bottom ones. So anyway, I'm going to continue on. All right, so that's the two channels on now, and that worked really good. Just, I was lucky that you could unzip this whole side bit to get my hand in there. Now, this is a 23-0 Stealth. The reason I bought this tent, other than it is pretty cheap, it was $1,800. You can pay, if you get a hard shell, you can pay anything up to 10 grand for them. But the reason I bought the 23-0 is because of this black lining inside. Now what that does is stops the sun from coming in. So, you know, if you've ever been in a tent and once the sun comes up, you know, it's getting really hot in there and you can't have a sleep in if you want one. So, but this, with the dark layer there, whatever, I'm not sure what they call it, I could probably put that on the screen later. Yeah, it stops the sun from coming in. So now I'm just going to zip it all back up and fold it back up, and then I've got to somehow get it up onto those tub racks. I should have filmed putting it up there because it wasn't easy, but what I did basically was I put the tent here next to the car, next to the tailgate. I rolled it up onto the tailgate, so you have to start in the correct position to end up in the correct position. Rolled it up onto the tailgate, and then I just slid it up onto the roof, and yeah, she's up there. All right, now all I got to do is bolt it in. All right, well, got the tent on. There she is in all her glory. So now the next thing is to put in the shelves. So I've got to get all these tools and things out. Now once I get the shelf, the shelves in, then I will actually open the tent up, and because I've got the ladder to put in to bolt in as well, so that'll be after I put the shelves in. All right, I'm going to get to it, down to it.